TIL Nation, we did this just for you. The website is new and improved. It's officially the central hub for all things TIL. You can now view worship experiences anywhere you can access the web. There are so many features on the new website to make us even more accessible to you during this time of being apart. You can send us a message to keep in contact, submit a prayer request, stay up to date, check out our weekly announcements, subscribe to our newsletter, and you can also give. So head to your favorite internet browser and save our website, www.truthandlove.tv, on your device. Be sure to download the Truth and Love Jax app from the Google Play and App Store. If you're a part of our family for the first time today, we can't wait to hear from you.
Now more than ever, it is so important for us to stay connected with one another. Do you enjoy encouraging people? Do you enjoy praying for people? Do you enjoy just staying connected with your Truth and Love family? Do you have good telephone skills or just like talking on the phone? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you may be a perfect fit for our Second Touch ministry. So reach out to us on how you can be a part on a regular basis of being responsible for encouraging, praying for, and checking on our TIL family. We need you now more than ever. You can do this by contacting Karina Troutman at 904-514-9564 or via email to karinaj.truthandlovejax@gmail.com. Truth and Love Nation, you know we exist to connect people to God, but did you know that you can help us do just that by joining our social media team? Do you enjoy using Facebook, Instagram, Twitter? Are you a YouTuber? Well then, you may be the perfect person to join our social media team to help us further the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ. You can do this by contacting Karina Troutman at 904-514-9564 or via email to karinaj.truthandlovejax@gmail.com to get plugged in and join. So we want to give a big shout out to our seasoned saints, Mrs. Sharon, Mrs. Stella, and Miss Mary Brooks, who made gift bags for Lakeside Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. The patients were very thankful for the thoughtfulness and labor of love shown to them. Parents, save the date. We will have a Zoom meeting for our LIT group Friday, November 27th. Kids ages 10 through 12 will meet from 6:45 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. and kids 13 through 17 will meet from 7:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. If your child has a cell phone, you may send us their name and number to 904-245-1089. TIL shareholders will be meeting via Zoom on Friday, December 11th, 7 p.m. Look for your personal invitation via text and email. Join us this Wednesday at 6 a.m. for morning prayer. That number is 904-512-0115 and the access code 140423. This week, we are praying and believing God that he births in us a burden for prayer and that we will experience his power as a result of our prayers. Luke 18:1. Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel? We need you to tap that button and help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2020. So ask your family members, your friends, your co-workers, and neighbors to become a subscriber and to hear a fresh, relevant, and clear word from God. Kids Zone Lit teachers are asking everyone to pray every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. for our children. We are praying for the safety of our kids as well as their classmates, teachers, and the school administrators. Kids Zone and LIT, which is lit, is getting ready to start lessons called I'm Thankful, and would like your child's participation by submitting a video letting us know what they are thankful for. Videos should be from 1 to 3 minutes long and emailed to kidzone.truthandlovejax@gmail.com. If you have any questions, please contact Miss Frenches. So if you missed Through the Word Thursday last week, before you check out this clip, Listen to this. With correct information and correct choices, a person can recover from any significant loss. We must identify with what is incomplete in our heart and work to bring completeness to it. In order for us to recover and complete the pain, we must resist the temptation to go back to the familiar, deal with the source, break the cycle, face the offense, forgive, and learn to look elsewhere. Bitterness is its own prison, and there are many fruits of bitterness, including refusal to forgive, obsessive thought of revenge, unwarranted sarcasm, critical and unkind comments, self-righteousness, constant conflicts with others, hostility, always sad, always angry, and controlling behavior. It is a myth that bitterness requires a response to betrayal, that forgiving is excusing unjust behavior, that an apology is required in order to forgive, and that we remain in control of the situation when we refuse to forgive. We must rid ourselves of all bitterness, rage, anger, harsh words, and slander, as well as all types of evil behavior. A quote from James Baldwin says, "I imagine one of the reasons people cling to their hate so stubbornly is because they sense once hate is gone, they will be forced to deal with the pain." We cannot fully grab God's best holding on to bitterness. So check out this clip on what you miss.
For us to recover and complete the pain, we must what? Resist the temptation to go back to the familiar. We got to know that, because we're made up in our mind that I'm going to come out of this. And now we're slipping into this holiday season, and now we're getting ready to have Thanksgiving, get ready to have Christmas, getting ready to have a bunch, especially persons who have lost individuals, and it's getting ready to be your first Christmas and your first Thanksgiving without mama, without daddy, without your sister, without your brother, all those different things. And not only that, just because we're dealing and trying to navigate through this holiday season in the middle of COVID, but yet still we have to understand that God is saying, I got to withstand and stay against trying to be able to, for the enemy to pull me back into the familiar. What's the familiar? The familiar is comfortable. The familiar is easy to go to. The familiar is something that we're used to. But here it is, when I'm trying to get out of what it is that God has pulled me out of, trying to stay out of it rather, I got to make up in my mind.
So due to the Thanksgiving holiday next week, we ask that you join us on Wednesday. That's right, Wednesday from 12 noon or at 7 p.m., either in-house or virtually. Her Story has a limited supply of new shirts with positive confessions for sale. Send an email to herstory.til@gmail.com for pricing and delivery options.
Participate in our virtual worship experiences, we ask you to check in to let Pastor know all is well. Please tag a friend, tell a friend, and share your timeline. Create a watch party, write a review, follow and subscribe to all our social media sites. For those who are not on social media, you may call into the prayer line to hear the worship experience.
If you are viewing our worship experience for the first time via Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, we want you to let us know by texting the word FTV for information to stay connected, or by texting the word JOIN to be a part of our TIL family to 904-245-1089.
Now we ask that you take a few minutes each day to check on and encourage and lift up a friend, someone you know, a loved one, a church member. A simple text or a quick phone call can make a difference in that person's life.
Have you taken the 90-day tithing challenge? If not, you can start today by giving 10% of all of your financial resources. We are grateful to all who are committed to being a systematic giver of your tithe and offering. You can give via PushPay by texting TIL Jacks to 77977, via the Truth and Love app, and on our website at truthandlove.tv. You may also drop off your giving envelopes Tuesday through Friday between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. and on Sundays between 9 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. Now let's get ready for the virtual worship experience.